Welcome to a pyramid preview on our recent Telecom Insider report, ICT Plans in Africa. This short segment will highlight one of the several significant findings provided in the report. In the past few years, the African continent has experienced a transformation in its ICT sector. From the arrival and live launch of undersea cables to the steady increases in mobile phone penetration and users, Africa is home to some of the most promising emerging markets in the world. It is no longer a question of whether or not to develop a national ICT plan, but when. Every country has a unique makeup in terms of ICT availability and level of infrastructure development. And so for some countries, it may not make sense to invest the time and resources to develop a plan before other basic structures are in place. However, once the necessary preconditions are present, the creation and rollout of a plan must be executed strategically if it is to have its intended effect. A common goal is the development of existing ICT infrastructure and further investment to create new ICT offerings. The penetration levels of fixed-line infrastructure in Africa and the Middle East, as noted in this graph, have received increasing attention given the low levels that typify the market. The arrival of undersea cables has created excitement in the region because of the possibility of wider access to broadband services. Yet the fragile nature of these deployments was underscored when in late February 2012, ships docking off the coast of East Africa severed cables. This made it clear that infrastructure goals written into national ICT plans will need investments not only for initial deployments, but also for financial and human resources support. As other countries in Africa begin to formulate their national ICT plans, Pyramid believes that prioritization of the private sector is a must if ICT goals are to be achieved in the time periods defined. In this report, we explore the common themes articulated in national ICT plans, highlighting areas where governments must be sure to address problems that tend to arise. We demonstrate why the prioritization of the private sector is a must for any government hoping to realize success. Then we describe areas where the private sector can help spur revenue-generating opportunities as plans are designed and implemented. Finally, we conclude with case studies from Egypt, Kenya, and Nigeria to illustrate the private sector's role in the national ICT plan development. Thank you very much for your interest in this report. ICT Plans in Africa is part of Pyramid's Telecom Insider Report series and is available for purchase here at pyr.com. For more questions, please contact a representative at one of our offices around the world, and we'll be happy to assist you.